It's Nancy Drew, Trail of the Twister, whatever. Yeah, pretty good game series, honestly.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Oh, that's cool, the little shadow. Anyway, it's a pretty good game series. I've played some before. I finished this one before. Let me see. I don't know which ones I haven't played. I finished this one. I know that. It's pretty good. The train one. I think it was Secret of Shadow Ranch or whatever. I tried playing, and it's just like, you know, I don't remember. It was something along the lines of, I got stuck when I had to find out which plants were ripe or not. And then she would be like, Nancy, that plant ain't ripe. You're fired. Or something like that.
Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do. In the game, to get people to talk to you, all you have to do is click on them.
I see that, Nancy.
The gear icon allows you to determine how you experience the game. For instance, you can choose to play the game in a window on your computer screen if you want. You can also adjust the volume of the music, voices, and sound effects, as well as turn off the closed captioning text and change the color of the background mat. Click on the folder icon and you'll be able to load a previously saved game. Just scroll through the thumbnails, select the game you want, then click on Load. Or if you click on New, you can start a new game. The floppy disk icon allows you to name your current game, then save it, or to simply save your current game without renaming it. And while we're on the subject, it's a good idea to save your game from time to time while you're playing, just in case. If you have to stop playing and leave the game, just click on the exit icon.
Why is that lower quality than this one? Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to read all this. Well,
before you can start playing,
no, we're fine. I'll do a quick thing. If you want to see, you can pause
as
it.
always, in this game, you'll also have it to get from. I always use to see what's it. I keep reminders to myself and my.
Wait, can you look around in her room? No, maybe that's in a different game.
P.G. Krollmeister has hired me to investigate a series of equipment meltdowns that have been plaguing the prominent Oklahoma storm research team he sponsors. Since his team has been expected to win the $100 million grant at stake in the upcoming Green Sky Storm competition, Krollmeister suspects that there is something far more sinister than simple equipment failure going on. I'll be joining the team undercover, replacing their previous intern, Pete, who wound up with a broken leg after one of the accidents stranded him directly in the path of a storm. Stepping in at the most dangerous and chaotic period of the chase season, I'm going to have to keep my wits about me to stay on top of the sabotage and the storms.
I'll be honest with you. I finished this, but I think it was like I read a walkthrough or something. Like, I'll try my best on some of the, you know, puzzles. But if I have a hard time, like a super hard time, I'm just gonna maybe look at the answer offline. Anyway, yeah. Look at that fucker go.
Whoa, oh my gosh!
Voice acting is always really good in these games. Well, almost. There might be some where it sucks.
That's a weird piece of debris.
Not really. It's
Whoa, it's filled with money.
once again, amazing job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
I better take this and see who it belongs to.
It's mine now. Yeah. I wasn't gonna play this, but I had like White Wolf installed, the Japanese one. There might be more than one. I meant like one where it's like you're at some inn or something. I never finished that one. It's too hard for me. This one is also kind of, it's fun. I finished White Wolf. That was pretty fun too. Oh, great. Reading. Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. We're out chasing. Wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado forming to the north. Until our return, I'd like you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz on the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't care how you score. Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. You'll have to use my ordering system. But I've left all the notes for you on how it works. And you'll want to drive down the street to Ma and Pa's general store. Meet Pa there. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the character. Thanks for filling in last notice. I look forward to meeting you in person. Debbie. I feel like Debbie... Oh, it's because of Little Debbie. I was gonna say, Debbie reminds me of like brownies. Like, oh, fuck. Like soccer mom. That brings brownies. Oh, fuck. Okay. Wait, hold on. You know what? I'm not gonna fuck with this right now. Why do you have this dumbass filing system anyway? Why is this so hard? It doesn't need to be this way. Can I go in here? Of course not. Oh yeah, the phone. Hold on. Phone. Settings. Hardy Boys? Why isn't her boyfriend on this? We'll do the White Wolf one. I always do that one. Yeah, we'll keep it red. Is that a penny? Yeah. Pa penny.
Previously on Are You a Detective? Andrew Morris, you are not a detective!
What? Okay. What does it say? Download photo, attach camera, ask down, open your camera, and choose the image you wish to download. Alright. Let's look at the gallery. Ooh, this is a nice one. This is nice. 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 What is that? Oh. Nice. That's sort of nice. Ooh, this is nice. These are pretty nice. Twister Trivia. Weather Service will issue what type of alert when a tornado has been spotted. Oh shit, hold on. No. Tornado watch. It's either warning or watch. I mean alert. Okay, good. Tornado means off the radar. Tornado watch is issued when conditions for tornadoes or severe weather to form are possible. Have a weather radio on hand in case the power goes out. If warning isn't issued in your area, seek shelter immediately. Okay. How many tornadoes are recorded on average each year in the United States? It's like 800, I think. 1,500. Is it 1,000? 1,000. The majority of tornadoes occur in the area known as Tornado Alley. I'm just gonna read anything that sounds like super interesting. You can read this. The most common. Wow, every state. Huh. I didn't know that. F scale, I believe. Fujita. You know, that's kind of weird. I've never heard of a... I'm sure it happens. I've just never heard of a tornado, like, in another country. Oh, enhanced. Something... Least safe place to seek shelter in a public place, such as a theater or mall during a tornado is... It's either a large room or an interior corridor. I think this one, because there's glass and shit. Really? Huh. Large open areas. Oh, I see now. Okay. That makes sense. Every family should have a tornado plan in place in this item. Okay, disaster kit. Tools, the first aid, water, sugar, salt. I get water. I don't know why about sugar and salt though. I would say either downburst or greenish looking sky. Where? What? Really? Huh. Downburst then. That time where the wind flows out, whereas tornado wind flows into the tornado itself. Huh. I've never seen greenish looking sky before, I don't think, though. Oh, great. I'm just gonna say 10%. 5. It's 20 then. Really? Huh. Correct. Only 1% We're gonna speedrun it the next time though, to get old ones. It's flying debris. Yeah. Common household. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Damn, we didn't save. I was gonna maybe like restart. It was 1,000. Fuck. I don't remember stuff. We probably already screwed up and won't get like the award thing. I remember Nancy Drew games have like a end little thing that's like how well you did. 1%. Oh, okay. I know we just did this and I should remember it, but I don't. It's boring. I mean, it's boring to me because I don't, you know, do this shit for a living. Like, the only thing I remember is like tornado in each state. Woo! Sweet. Anyway, What is this? Okay. That's useful for another time, probably. Jason from Germany. Drives like a dream, if only. Why are you putting this on? I don't know, whatever.
Mice. I agreed to tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
Nah, they're good. Oh, great. I'm sure this is gonna be fun to do later on. Like anything math related, I'm gonna suck at. I'm just horrible with math. Thank you. I do not know who these people are. I'm gonna assume the dev team. Maybe somebody got married. Or something. Anyway.
Nancy, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be right there.
Nancy Drew, you made it. I'm Scott Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
Did you see the tornado?
What tornado? Thanks to the lousy equipment that uncle of yours stuck us with, we just spent the last hour chasing down a bunch of cumulonimbi barely capable of spawning a spring shower, let alone a tornado. Wait a minute. Did you see a tornado?
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse. It wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard. We're never gonna win this thing. The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk. But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change. You'll be reporting to Debbie, but make no mistake, I call the shots around here. In fact, 2 things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Ma and Pa's and get it there.
What goes into a disaster kit?
Look, you're here because that rich uncle of yours said you could do the job, so be a little resourceful and just do it, okay? If you need a nanny, have your uncle send one. We don't have the budget. Second thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you need is on the chart in the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you. That tornado you just saw, what'd you think?
What do you mean?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't wait to see another one.
What?
Now that's what I like to see. Wish I could get that sort of enthusiasm out of my students these days. Between you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared. Like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid. Don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand. I'm sorry, Nancy. That was... I know you meant well. Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornado genesis. Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
I bet the locals love him. Like, woo, can't get ready for those tornadoes.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
Do you know why Scott is in such a bad mood?
I've worked with him for the past 5 years, and believe it or not, that's his normal mood. When he's in a bad mood, yikes.
Sounds like you've been having a lot of equipment problems.
Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, first thing every morning, I'll brief you on what has to be done that day. As for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room, and that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely, our budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so. And once you're done with all that, you can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the sprinkler system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were donated to Canute as a research facility. The chase team gets it during tornado season. The agricultural team's here the rest of the year, so we've agreed to maintain whatever projects they've got going in their absence. Right now, they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky muck research center in Hawaii, which is just another way of saying, fix those sprinklers ASAP.
I'm sure these are references to, like, previous Nancy Drew games, but I just don't remember.
I found this box out front when I arrived. Thought maybe I better turn it in.
Wow. There must be a couple $100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
You don't know whose it is?
No idea. I heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the Twister carried it in from somewhere else. Maybe even somewhere miles from here.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a chance, I'll call the sheriff and report it.
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
Theater's kind of a passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on, and volunteered for the job. And soon became the sound and lighting director as well, which means when I'm not here or out in the field, I'm there.
It sounds like you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year. Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Pa about it. He's got much more of a passion for the stage than you'd expect from a man in overalls.
What goes in the disaster kit again?
You don't remember?
No, sorry.
To tell you the truth, I have to look up a lot of things myself some days. Check the computer, that should help you out.
Thanks.
I better get to work.
Okay. Oh, and thanks for driving that car up here for us. That was a big help. See ya.
Isn't that my car? I'll just give this a real quick go and see. Yeah, I did this wrong, but whatever. Woo. Oh well, that's the end of this one. See ya.